Ever wondered if that special someone is actually into you? Decoding the signals can be tricky, especially when it comes to women. But fear not, because today, we're diving deep into the subtle yet powerful cues that only women use to reveal their interest. Get ready to unlock the secrets of female attraction and learn how to spot the signs that she's totally into you. From playful flirting to unexpected gestures, we'll uncover the hidden language of attraction and give you the confidence to make your move. So, grab your popcorn, get comfortable, and prepare to be amazed. You're about to learn the insider secrets that will help you decipher the signs and finally understand if she's truly into you. Physical signs of interest. 1. Mirroring behavior. Mirroring is when a woman subconsciously mimics the movements or posture of the man she's attracted to. This often happens naturally when someone is emotionally engaged or interested in connecting with another person. For example, if the man crosses his arms, the woman might do the same or adopt similar gestures, like leaning forward when he speaks. This physical alignment often reflects a sense of rapport, comfort, and shared connection. Eye contact. Eye contact can be a powerful indicator of interest. Extended or lingering eye contact often signals attraction and a desire to bond. A woman who maintains eye contact for longer than usual or frequently glances at the man might be subconsciously communicating her emotional involvement. Additionally, if the woman's pupils dilate when looking at him, it can be an unconscious response to feelings of excitement or affection. These subtle cues often go unnoticed but can be significant signs of attraction. Touching. Subtle physical touches, like a hand on the arm or a pat on the back, are signs of closeness and can convey affection without the need for words. These touches are usually light and brief but are an important nonverbal cue to show that a woman feels comfortable and connected to the man. For instance, a woman may lightly touch the man's shoulder when laughing at something he says, or place her hand on his arm during a conversation to emphasize a point, signaling she is engaged and perhaps emotionally interested. Flushed cheeks or dilated pupils. Physiological responses like flushed cheeks or dilated pupils can occur when someone is attracted to another person. When a woman's body experiences arousal or attraction, it may trigger increased blood flow, leading to redness in the cheeks. Dilated pupils also signal heightened emotional engagement, indicating attraction or admiration. These subtle, often involuntary responses can be clues that her interest goes beyond mere friendship. 2. Verbal cues. Compliments and positive reinforcement. A woman who is interested in a man may often compliment him, not just on his appearance but also on his abilities, personality, or actions. These compliments can be direct, such as telling him how handsome or impressive he looks, or more subtle, like admiring his intelligence or sense of humor. Through these affirmations, she may be reinforcing her attraction and appreciation for him, signaling to him that she values him. Laughing at his jokes. While laughing at jokes is common in any social situation, a woman who is genuinely attracted to a man might laugh more frequently or more enthusiastically than others around her, especially at jokes that aren't inherently funny. This behavior is often an unconscious way of building rapport and signaling interest. It can also be an effort to make the man feel good about himself, as laughing at his jokes can subtly boost his confidence and foster a closer connection. Frequent communication. A woman who initiates communication regularly, through texts, calls, or even casual conversations, shows a clear desire to keep the connection going. If she's sending messages just to check in, share something random, or respond quickly to his texts, it's an indication that she values the interaction and is interested in more than just casual acquaintance. She may also engage in conversations that go beyond the surface level, wanting to learn more about him and share more about herself. Subtle teasing. Playful teasing or light-hearted banter is a way of showing interest without being too forward. A woman might tease a man about something small, like a harmless mistake he made, or make fun of him in a joking manner, all with a smile or a laugh. This behavior is a way of engaging him in a fun, non-threatening manner, while also creating a more relaxed and intimate atmosphere. Subtle teasing can break the ice and indicate that she feels comfortable with him, signaling a deeper connection and affection. These cues, both physical and verbal, can be powerful indicators of attraction and interest. They may occur naturally when someone feels a connection or romantic feelings, allowing them to communicate their emotions nonverbally or subtly through words and actions. 4. Behavioral cues. Interest in his life. When a woman shows curiosity about your hobbies, interests, and experiences, it often indicates that she is genuinely interested in getting to know you on a deeper level. She might ask detailed questions about your childhood, career, or passions. These conversations aren't just about filling the silence, they're attempts to connect with you and understand what makes you unique. This interest often goes beyond surface-level questions and may include follow-ups on things you've shared in the past, demonstrating that she is attentive and invested in learning more about you. Attention to detail. A woman who remembers small details about your life, such as your favorite food, past experiences, or quirky preferences, is showing that she cares and values what you share with her. She might casually bring up something you mentioned weeks ago, like how you prefer your coffee or a story you told about a past trip. These little moments can feel special because they show that she's actively listening and making a mental note of the things that matter to you. This attentiveness can also create a deeper emotional bond between you both. Prioritizing time with him. If a woman makes an effort to spend time with you despite her busy schedule, it's a strong indicator of her interest. This could mean she rearranges plans to hang out with you, even if she has other commitments, or she finds excuses to include you in her activities. Prioritizing you, even in the face of a packed schedule, reflects how much she values your company and wants to deepen her connection with you. Nervousness or fidgeting. When a woman feels nervous or excited around someone she's attracted to, it often manifests in subtle fidgeting behaviors. This can include things like playing with her hair, tapping her fingers, adjusting her clothes, or shifting her posture. These signs of nervous energy indicate that she may feel vulnerable or self-conscious, but also that she's invested in the interaction. These behaviors often happen unconsciously and can signal both attraction and a desire to make a good impression. 5. Behavior in group settings. Seeking him out in groups. Even when surrounded by friends, a woman who is interested in a man might naturally gravitate toward him. She may move closer, engage him in conversation, or seek his attention among the crowd. If she frequently checks in with him or makes an effort to keep the interaction going in a group, it's a sign that she values his presence and prefers to connect with him even in social settings with others. Subtle positioning. In group settings, a woman who likes a man will often position herself nearby, even if it's not directly beside him. She might strategically find ways to stand or sit close to him, subtly closing the physical distance. This behavior is often an unconscious way of seeking connection and maintaining proximity, reflecting her interest without being too overt. Overt signs of jealousy. If another woman shows interest in the man she likes, a woman might display signs of jealousy or discomfort. This can manifest as subtle shifts in body language, like crossed arms, a tightened posture, or a change in facial expression. She may also become quieter or more distant when the other woman interacts with him, or make passive-aggressive comments. These behaviors are often signs of emotional investment and concern over losing the attention of someone she cares about. 6. Body language and proximity. Leaning in. When a woman likes someone, she will often lean in closer during conversations, subtly reducing the physical distance between them. Leaning in can signal interest, engagement, and emotional connection. This physical closeness is her way of showing that she's focused on the conversation and is comfortable being in close proximity to you. Open body language. Women who are comfortable and open to someone will avoid closed-off body language, like crossing their arms or legs. Instead, they might have a relaxed posture, with arms uncrossed and their body facing the man they are interested in. Open body language indicates receptiveness, warmth, and a willingness to engage. This nonverbal cue suggests a level of trust and a desire to communicate in an inviting and approachable manner. Facing him directly. When a woman is attracted to someone, she will often turn her body to face him directly, even in a group. This can be a subtle but powerful sign of interest, as it shows that she is fully engaged with him and prioritizes the interaction. Her body language often aligns with her feelings of attraction and openness, signaling her desire to create a stronger connection. 7. Special efforts in appearance. Dressing up or paying attention to appearance. A woman who is attracted to a man may make a special effort to look her best when she knows she will be seeing him. This can involve dressing up or putting more thought into her outfit, hair, or makeup. These efforts show that she wants to make a positive impression and might be trying to catch his eye. Even if her style is casual, her attention to detail in her appearance can be a subtle but clear sign of interest. Subtle flirtation with appearance. Women often flirt through small gestures related to their appearance, like playing with their hair, adjusting their clothing, or subtly highlighting their features. These actions are usually meant to draw attention to her physical self without being too overt. Whether she runs her fingers through her hair or smooths down her dress, these movements can be unconscious signals of flirtation and attraction. 8. Emotional availability. Opening up about personal feelings. When a woman shares her personal feelings, experiences, or vulnerabilities with a man, it shows that she trusts him and wants to create a deeper emotional connection. She might open up about her childhood, past relationships, or emotional challenges, signaling her comfort level with him. This sharing of personal stories is an indication of emotional investment and a desire for a more intimate bond. Caring gestures. Demonstrating concern for his well-being. Caring gestures are one of the clearest signs of emotional investment. When a woman asks how your day went, checks in with you after a stressful event, or offers help when you're feeling down, it shows that she is emotionally tuned into your life. This is not just about being polite, it's about actively engaging in your emotional well-being. For example, if you've had a challenging day at work, she might follow up with a text or ask how you're feeling, showing a genuine interest in your emotional state. These actions communicate that she's there for you and willing to be a source of comfort and support. Even small actions, like a gentle touch on the arm during a conversation about something important to you, or a kind word when you're struggling, can speak volumes about her care. These gestures indicate that she is invested in your happiness and is providing an emotional anchor. It's a nonverbal way of showing affection and creating a bond by offering emotional reassurance, suggesting that she wants to be a stable part of your life. Seeking his approval. Valuing your opinion. If a woman frequently seeks your approval or validation, whether it's about her ideas, appearance, or decisions, it's a strong sign that she values your perspective. She may ask for your feedback on a project she's working on, inquire about your thoughts on a personal choice she's made, or even seek your approval when it comes to how she looks. This behavior indicates that she not only cares about how you perceive her but also seeks your approval as an affirmation of her choices. For instance, she might ask, "Do you think this looks good on me?" or "What do you think about this idea I've been working on?" It's a subtle way of trying to gauge how you feel about her opinions, or her decisions. By asking for your feedback, she shows that she trusts you and values your thoughts, reflecting a deeper emotional investment in how the relationship develops. This is particularly telling when she's not seeking validation from others but from you specifically. It shows that her emotional connection to you is strong enough that your approval holds significant weight in her life. It's also a sign of her desire to make a good impression, as she might feel that your opinion is an important part of her sense of self-worth. Social media behavior. Engaging with his posts. A woman who is interested in you will likely engage with your social media posts more frequently. This can involve liking, commenting, or sharing your updates, particularly when they resonate with her. These actions go beyond casual scrolling, they demonstrate her desire to stay connected and show that she's paying attention to what you're sharing. Whether it's liking your photos, commenting on a thoughtful post, or sharing a status that aligns with something you said, these interactions signal a clear intent to build a connection. Her comments may be thoughtful, playful, or even teasing, but they'll show that she's actively involved in your online life. For example, she might leave a comment on your post that hints at an inside joke or something only the two of you would understand. This is a way of fostering intimacy even when you're not in the same physical space, reinforcing her desire to stay emotionally connected. Posting about him indirectly. When a woman shares posts that hint at her feelings for someone, it can be a subtle but meaningful sign of attraction. She may post pictures of shared experiences or status updates that reflect emotions or thoughts tied to him, without directly mentioning his name. For instance, she could post about a fun day out with friends, sharing a picture of the two of you, but without labeling it explicitly as a romantic moment. Similarly, her status updates might include lyrics to songs or quotes that reflect her thoughts or feelings towards him, hinting at an emotional connection without being too direct. Even if she doesn't overtly reference you, these types of posts are often subtle ways of expressing affection and signaling to her circle that someone special holds significance in her life. It's a way of publicly marking her emotional investment, even if it's done in a coded or indirect manner. Responding quickly. When a woman is genuinely interested in someone, she will often be quick to respond to their messages or comments. This is especially true if she's been busy, as her promptness in replying shows that she values the interaction and wants to maintain a strong connection with you. Her quick responses not only demonstrate attentiveness but also signal that you are a priority in her life. For instance, if you text her after a long day, she might reply almost immediately, showing that even though she may have a packed schedule, she's eager to keep the conversation going. Her responses might not be just short acknowledgments either. She'll likely take time to thoughtfully reply, showing interest and investment in what you have to say. This level of engagement is one way women demonstrate that they are emotionally present and invested, even through virtual channels. Signs of emotional investment. Showing empathy. One of the most powerful signs of emotional investment is empathy. A woman who is emotionally connected to you will empathize with your feelings and experiences. Whether you're facing challenges or celebrating successes, she will be there to support you emotionally. This could look like offering comforting words or a listening ear when you're going through a tough time. She might ask questions to understand your feelings better or offer advice or comfort in ways that reflect her genuine care for your emotional state. For example, if you've had a bad day, she might check in with you, asking how you're feeling and offering a supportive presence. If you've achieved something important, she'll likely be just as excited as you are, celebrating your success in a way that feels deeply connected and personal. This emotional support signals a commitment to being there for you through both the highs and the lows, demonstrating that her bond with you is strong and meaningful. Defending him. When a woman stands up for a man in social situations, especially when others criticize or question him, it's a sign of her emotional investment. Whether it's in a casual conversation with friends or a more serious situation, defending him shows that she is protective and loyal. For instance, if someone makes a negative comment about you, she might immediately speak up to defend your actions or explain your perspective, even if she's not directly involved in the situation. This protective behavior is often a reflection of her emotional connection and the desire to shield you from harm or negative judgments. It shows that she cares about your reputation and well-being, and is willing to support you even when it's not easy to do so. It's an outward sign of her commitment and emotional attachment, showing that she is on your side and cares about you beyond surface-level interactions. Being patient and understanding. Emotional investment also manifests in patience and understanding. A woman who is genuinely invested in a relationship will respect your emotional pace. She might give you space when you need it, understanding that everyone processes emotions differently. If you are dealing with personal issues or just need time to think, she will be patient, not pushing you to open up or rush into discussions before you're ready. Her willingness to wait for you to open up or share your thoughts shows that she respects your boundaries and understands that emotional connections take time to develop. She doesn't pressure you for immediate responses or expect you to act a certain way. Instead, she provides the emotional support and understanding needed for you to feel comfortable sharing when the time is right. This patience reflects deep emotional maturity and a sincere desire to build a lasting, meaningful connection without rushing the process. It's about being present and supportive, letting the relationship evolve naturally over time. 11. Differences in signals for different personality types. Shy women. Introverted or shy women may show their interest in more subtle or reserved ways. These signs can include a lot of nervous fidgeting, avoiding eye contact at first, or speaking in a softer tone. Shy women may take longer to open up, but once they feel comfortable, their actions may become more evident, like seeking more one-on-one time or engaging in deeper conversations. Outgoing women. More extroverted women may show their interest more overtly through direct flirting, initiating conversation frequently, or making bold comments or physical gestures. These women are often more comfortable expressing their feelings and can come across as more openly enthusiastic and energetic when they like someone. Cultural differences. Cultural background can play a significant role in how a woman expresses attraction. In some cultures, women may be more reserved or traditional in their approach, while in others, more direct or even public displays of affection may be common. It's essential to be mindful of cultural norms when interpreting behavioral cues, as what might be seen as a sign of interest in one culture could be perceived differently in another. 12. How to respond to these signs. Recognizing the signs. The key to interpreting these signals is understanding that they are potential signs of interest, not guarantees. While these behaviors may suggest attraction, they do not always indicate romantic intent. Being aware of these signs helps you gauge the dynamics of your relationship, but they should be considered alongside other context clues. Reciprocating interest. To show that you are also interested, it's important to mirror her behavior in a genuine way. Respond with your own actions that indicate appreciation, such as initiating contact, offering compliments, or being emotionally available. This helps establish a mutual connection. Being respectful. Respect her boundaries by ensuring that your actions do not overwhelm her. Open communication is crucial to avoid misunderstandings, and being patient can allow the relationship to unfold naturally. Respecting her comfort zone creates a space where both of you feel safe to express your feelings. 13. Common mistakes men make. Overthinking signals. Sometimes, men can misinterpret signs of interest or read too much into certain behaviors. While these cues are useful, it's important not to overanalyze them. Not every smile or touch necessarily means romantic interest. Misreading friendliness as attraction. Friendly behavior, such as laughing, engaging in light conversation, or being kind, can sometimes be misinterpreted as romantic attraction. It's important to differentiate between genuine affection and simple friendliness. Being too forward or rushing things. Pushing for a relationship or rushing things based on interpreted signals can make a woman uncomfortable. Understanding her pace and respecting her boundaries is key to building a strong and genuine connection. 14. Conclusion. The importance of clear communication. While body language and behavioral cues can provide insight into whether a woman likes you, the most accurate way to understand her feelings is through open, honest communication. This fosters trust and reduces the chance of misunderstandings.